Okay, so ice bath. I did a pretty high volume training session today at the gym. It was squats, push press, hang power cleans, and gymnastics pulling, pull-ups, chest to bar, stuff like that. All told, about 180 to 200 reps at pretty decent loading. So if I don't take proper steps to kind of get ahead of things, my legs, my posterior chain are going to really stiffen up on me, and it's going to make throwing this week very, very difficult. And more importantly, it's going to discourage me from wanting to get out there and actually get moving. So did a couple things. Right after the workout, got on the bike, try to flush the legs out a little bit. I'm going to do an ice bath today. It's not something I do very commonly, but I'm just like I said, I want to get out in front of it. There's lots of benefits to it. It's going to help with some of the micro trauma, so to speak, in the muscles. It's going to help me possibly, flush everything out just like riding the bike did. But I also don't lie to myself in that, whether I fully understand the science or not, there is a psychological component in that once I finish that, I get through with the ice bath, which doing it is miserable, but after you get out, you feel good. I think you get an endorphin dump. It feels really good. And that psychologically helps me feel like I got over the hump. So when it is time to get out and throw, I'll feel like I did everything that I could, and I'll probably have a pretty good feeling overall that I'm ready to go, even if I am a little bit sore. So I think all those measures combined with just the psychological component of I did something, I worked on it, I felt better after I did it, is going to help a ton. It's not so much cold here or here, more kind of right in here. So with this bathtub being what it is, I'm not going to be able to get my whole body unless I decide to do a handstand or something. So, but I do have the important parts. I got my legs completely submerged, got my lower back completely submerged. That's the parts where I knew I was going to be feeling a little bit of the old tightness. So like I talked about before, just getting out in front of it. trying to do something. This is something. Not really that uncomfortable anymore. Probably just going numb. Also, as cool as it looks, what I'm actually doing here is dipping my elbows in. Give them a few minutes. Now just to tack on to the recovery here, I'm also going to throw a little extra good in there and get into a nice hot shower after, get the contrast effect. It's going to feel amazing. Also, I stink. It's not really bad. Smell that? Also, pretty important for recovery.
She said the whole point of